What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time for us to play a little bit of the Wild 8. Hope you've been having a good time watching this series. We haven't really found anything around this area. In the previous episode, we had done a little bit of scouting. We had moved around the map a bit. That's how big the map is, by the way, in case you didn't know. The map is pretty damn large right now, and they just keep adding more stuff to it. And the really fun part is that some of these little locations have mini quests, and they have little puzzles and stuff inside of them that you have to solve, and there's dozens of them. I don't know how many exact locations there are, but on the entire map, I'd say there's on the order of 60 to 70. There's a lot of them around. There's a ton. And hopefully today we will find some of those. So welcome on back in. It's time to pack up our things. We got to get a generator so that we can get that place back up and running. That'll clear out a chunk of the map for us. I'm a little bit worried about our safety right now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We don't have a lot of health right now, and that concerns me. That was exactly what I was trying not to do right now. So we got wolves down there. Got some nasty wolves. What we can do while we wait, though, is I can actually make some mushrooms over here, too. You can cook the mushrooms. They're poisonous if you eat them without it. They have a chance of poisoning, I guess, but it's a pretty high chance. I've never eaten them raw because where I live, mushrooms will kill you in 3 hours if you eat any of the mushrooms from around here. They are very, very, very poisonous where I live. And so you don't, where I come from, you don't eat mushrooms that you found in the forest. You will 100% die. The ones that grow in your garden when it's too rainy outside, yeah, those ones right there will put you away. They got a neurotoxin or something. I don't know exactly how it works. But I know that even if you get to the hospital, it's going to be rough for them to save you. They have to give you a stomach pump and a bunch of other stuff. And even then, it's not guaranteed. They're that poisonous. I will more than likely use the MRE pretty soon, too. The expiration date is unreadable. 90% of the cans of food in my cabinet. I had some chili the other day that said it expired in 2009, and it was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. I'm pretty sure it's just a sell-by date in most cases. We may actually want to look around other locations. It's seeming a little dangerous down here. I've run out of healing items, and that's going to be the biggest stopgap to our progression. I would like to check around to the north, but first things first, let's go up to this little blue bauble up here that it's kind of shown us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get bapped on, deer. You thought you were safe. You thought you... How did you miss that, my guy? How did you miss that? You thought you were safe. You thought wrong. Stop busting up my club, though. There we go. This dude trying to bust up my club. We got him. We got him. There's a wolf right there. I don't really feel like playing around with wolves right now. I think I'm going to jet up out of this location before I get wolfed down. How about that? And then we'll go... Got a little walk in front of us. Not a massive walk, but a good enough walk to where it's it's going to take us a second to get up that way. I'm not going to eat the MRE. I'm going to wait for my health to get down a little bit lower, and the reason I'm going to eat the MRE is because actually it'll probably give us 20, 25 health regeneration, and that's about where I want to find myself right now. This is a quest in the snow to find ourselves. I hope you know that. I hope you know. Let's push up to the top right, and we're going to unlock this location real fast because, given what I know about this place, it's going to be pretty helpful to come over here. We've also got access to some scrap right there. That looks good. Do I have anything in the pack right now? I do. I have healing items in the pack. Let's strip these cars down real fast. Perfect. Strip this guy down too. Maybe grab that right there because northern herbs, they don't show up a lot. But they don't show up uncommonly either, but when you see them, you kind of want to grab them. You're always going to need to heal in this game until you get really good armor and really good weapons, and at that point, healing becomes much less necessary because you become stronger. But for right now, we're a little bit squishy. We're a soft target, and those wolf fangs go straight through us. And unfortunately, I don't have my, Japanese mountain wolf dog with me. In real life, I got a bear fighting dog in real life. I got an American Akita. And, she'd protect us from wolves. I promise, Nerdcastle. She'd protect us. She'd protect us. But she's not here right now. And that raises kind of a problem. So, until she arrives, she loves being out in the cold. Oh, my God. You ain't never seen a dog come alive when it's cold outside. She goes outside when it's, freezing cold. And she is, hyped because she's a mountain dog. That's what she is. She got fur like a husky. And we got a little bit more scrap right there. Hopefully that stacks to the higher reaches. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to store a lot of this stuff inside because it makes our lives easier. We got a mobility point. I'm going to move a little bit faster. I'm going to make it so that we've got leather tanning. And then as we level these up, I'm going to get these next 3 too so that we have a very, very good chance to get tendons, bones, and leathers. So far, we haven't been lucky in that regard, but I'm looking to change that. Is this place closed down? Do I got to push a button or something? Ah, there we go. Let me inside the bunker. I would like to be safe from the cold. All right, and so we got to restore power inside of here, but this is going to be our operating base. This is a new feature that they added on into the game. This is a place where you're going to be able to fall back to and kind of store all your stuff and grow crops and do a little bit of actual colony management, sort of. Like, you can build lots of stuff inside of here. There's, like, farming. There's all kinds of cool things you can unlock inside of here, and I'm excited to see what they do with it in the future. Power unavailable? Maybe it's this guy over here. So the generator's restarted, and with the reserve reactor controls, bow. Reactor operation is unstable, maximum possible days without stabilization, 33. So we have to come back here at least once a month to flick that switch. It's kind of like Lost. If we don't punch in the code, something bad happens. I don't know what the bad is that's going to happen, but rest assured, something bad is probably going to happen. We've got some genetically modified tomatoes right there. The auto kitchen over here, it'll actually make you all kinds of goodies. We can make cooked meat like instantaneously. You can fry mushrooms instantaneously. So stop wasting all of that wood making fires. You've got a home away from home right now. This place is absolutely fantastic. I actually love this feature because it's one of the big things that I wanted. Like, you felt very nomadic when you started playing the game at the beginning. And even in the Long Dark, which is kind of the closest survival game that I would say, you can make a house into your home there and build stuff around to kind of back you up. Royal toast. So it's a piece of meat with carrots and potatoes. I've never had royal toast, or a royal roast, sorry. I thought it was toast. I've got a friend from Scotland, and the dude loves toast. So, you know, I thought maybe if it was from across the pond, it would have to do with toast. Let's go ahead and eat that right there. Oh, my God. Look at that health come back. We're gonna be healthy after all. Nice. Perfect. We got storage cabinets over here. I'm going to use the left storage cabinet for, like, food and victuals and things of that nature, just in case I get back and I need them. We'll graze out of there. I'm going to use the right cabinet right here for, like, repair kits, stuff like that. Repair kits, scrap, all that kind of little stuff. If we need to build anything important, we'll come back here. But now look at that. We got that lovely inventory that's all nice and taken care of. If we take the tomato seeds, where did the tomato seeds go? Did they vanish on me? We can actually plant those right there, and in 8 days we'll have a harvest of tomatoes. We can also do seeds for carrots. We've got onions. I love green onions. I love chives. I love all that kind of stuff. Honestly, I just love onions in general. Purple onions, white onions. I don't really care. They call them red onions, I think, but I like them either way. I'm going to need to make myself some healing salves. We need healing utilities just in case we get jumped by something. For deer bait, we've got all kinds of little things going on right there. Nutritious treats for your own deer. Oh, really? I can domesticate a deer? Huh. I actually really, really, really want the sledge, too. I don't know if you, like, pull that around behind you or if you get, like, a deer that pulls it. Like, I don't know how that works, but I'm interested in that. That makes me pretty happy. I'm excited to see what that is. Hey, somebody finally around. It's me, Scotty. You know, the janitor? All right. Can you please open up the door? It's stuck, and I've been locked here for days, weeks maybe. All right. Thank God there's food here. I would have been a goner a while back. Fetch me the things. The door's not opening? Okay, I got an idea. You see the terminal near the door? So Scotty wants us to deliver stuff. He wants a melee weapon. The item is of the wrong type. That's a melee weapon, though. Bring me some stuff, and I think I'll be able to get the door open. I can't really make that many awesome melee weapons, but I'll help him out when I can. We got a workbench. I don't remember what's inside of here. A lot of these are locked, and you're going to find keys all over the map that allow you to open up the different rooms that give you more capabilities and more stuff that you can do from here. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to see how that develops in the future. You guys know me. I am a huge sucker for anything that has to do with base building or anything that has to do with, like, management or anything else like that. I would love it if at some point you could find people on the map and, like, rescue them and bring them back here, and they'll give you alternate options and unlock crafting recipes for you and stuff like that. Oh, that would make me so happy. If you want to see a happy Splatty, that's how you get a happy Splatty. And we need to find a generator. We don't have any generators around, and until I find one, we're not going to be able to do anything with that location down south. So I figure we'll kind of just head northwards a little ways, and we'll pan around. We'll clear out some of this fog. We'll see what we can find, what little utilities are around. I'll probably grab some food while I'm over here, too, just in case we're out longer than I expected. Got a fox on this side. He's pretty fast. I don't know if I can catch him. What is this right here? Oh, it's actually like it's an archway. I thought it was a cave. Okay. Well, the fox juked me then. However, we do have a pig over here, and pigs don't run. Yep, they'll fight you, but they don't really do that much damage, so don't stress about them too much. You should be able to lay them out pretty easily with the weakest weapons in the game. They also bleed, so that's pretty cool. Once you get their health down past a certain point, they'll start bleeding out, and it can be really, really helpful. They get slower, too, so you can chase them down a little bit easier. Give me those mushrooms right there. I'd love it if there was some northern herbs around, but I ain't seen nothing yet. Let's just kind of scout. I think it's going to be a good day for walking. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I think we only get like 3 or 4 HP from that. It's really not worth it most of the time if you're trying to heal. There's a deer over here. A few more little utilities. I would like these berries, but sometimes it just does not like to pick them up. Like, it resists you every now and again when you're trying to pick up berries. I'm kind of full up on utilities that I don't want to have right now, but we'll eat those first, I guess. Anything around? I ain't see nothing too shiny. This little hillock, though, might be something. Maybe. I want to make sure I clear out every single hex, too. Just so I'm not wandering around aimlessly wasting my time. What kind of... Oh, no, that's a wolf. Wolves are meanie faces. Is this what we're trying to do right now, wolf? I don't know if we can take him. Oof, we're kind of messed up right now. We're a little messed up. See if I can run him off on this deer. Oh, he's bleeding. Nice. Okay, so we'll wait for him to drop. Come on. Hey, we got a bone. That's good. Nice. I had a bone to pick with this situation. Oh, my meat is rolling down a hill. It's not the most well-washed meat, but it's meat nonetheless. We are going to have to figure something out before too long. Another wolf or, God forbid, a bear, and we got a problem. Oh, there's a building over here? What's up with the building? Ooh, okay, we found ourselves a new location. I suppose we'll have a look. There's deer running around all over the place. I don't see a front door anywhere. Ooh, but northern herbs, though. Definitely need those. Ooh, there's a generator inside of there. At least we know that now. That's good to know. Where's the door at? There it is. I see the landing. Perfect. All right, let's go inside. Can I close the door after we go in? I cannot. So we've got a circular saw inside of here. Oh, it's a weapon. All right. Yup, that's what Splatty's talking about right there. Let's eat those first so that we get the extra inventory spot back, because something tells me we're going to need it. There's another can of food right there. I can't get into that room. That button doesn't look like it does anything. We have, what is that, an advanced repair kit? Oh, I can make one. Nice. So wait, does that go like, where is that at? Like, is that a craftable? It says new quest item. Maybe I got to pick that up for somebody later on, but there's our generator that we needed. So we can take that back down south once we've got that squared away. Ooh, a down jacket? Yup, I'm down for that. That sounds awesome. Okay, that's perfect for what we're trying to do right now. Now it looks like we're wearing reasonable weather clothing. Dude, I got a parka like that. It's the best parka ever. It's got hella fur all around the shoulders and everything. It's so warm. It's my snowboarding jacket. I don't snowboard anymore, but I used to. But I wear it when it gets cold and wet out, and damn, that thing is clutch. If it's wet and or cold outside, that jacket will take care of you. It's got that ass covered. Go ahead and get that going. I've also got a Mackinac jacket. After I saw that in the long dark, I looked it up. And they weren't kidding, man. There's a reason that's one of the best jackets in the entire game. Mackinac coats are super warm. I got one, and it's pretty cozy. It's pretty cozy. I'm debating whether or not I want to make a fire right now. Like, we have food. I may have to use some of this storage. Now that we have that, we don't really need the stick. So I can probably throw that out. We got a defensive level right there. We got an offensive level. And we maxed out our speed. All right. We're starting to look like we're at the top of our game. I'm going to take this. And you are going to get chucked. I don't care where you go. Just go over there somewhere. It's fine. Got a pickaxe. I've got... What else do I have going on? A little bit of food right there. I definitely don't want that to be inside of there. We're going to need that something fierce if we get attacked. It's going to be a little bit bad if we get run up on. Is there anything else around here? I suppose we can have a little look. I ain't seeing much. But that's not really the direction we wanted to go anyways. There's no cars or anything around here that I can pick through. Let's maybe not sleep. I just want to pack up for a minute. I don't know if sleeping heals me. It'd be good if sleeping healed me. But I don't know if that's the truth or not. Let's just continue our little journey over here. If we end up getting into trouble, I can live with that. It's not that bad. One thing that we specifically want to keep an eye out for, though, is healing utilities. I'm going to get my health back up just so that I've got a little bit of a gap if anything attacks me that I can either retaliate. But we've got a much better weapon now, too. So it might not be too bad. We got a circular saw. Exactly. We got that surgical saw over here. We're trying to get up in here and do some work. That thing's going to be pretty good if we get into a fight. It should one-shot like most things. It does like 30 damage, so I think that's going to be pretty helpful. I am probably going to head south over here. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. My estimate is that there's something down here. And I got to loop back around anyway so that we can plug that generator into the radar station so it'll clear out a chunk of our map. And if we can make that happen without too much attrition, I think I'll be a pretty happy camper. I don't think that's a deer. I think it's like a goat or something. Like, I just noticed a deer standing next to a goat. All finished up for now. I'll contact you over the radio when I need more help. Oh, I ain't got nothing for you anyways. Hey, there's another healing item. Nice. Let me get that. Let me have that right now. So far, we ain't seen nothing down here. Except for some herbs and some other goodies. Let's do our best not to fall off of a cliff. Might be bad. Let's fight this boar and see how strong this made us. Yeah, bro. That thing does damage. Oh, dude, we're cold right now? Alright. I'll deal with that in a minute. Well, assuming I can catch this pig who just launched himself off a cliff where I can't follow or else I will die. If we get lucky, though, he'll come back up. Come on. Pig, it's not personal. I just need you to go right now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't have the stuff for a fire. There we go. Now I got the stuff for a fire. Let's go ahead and drop that right there. Oh, we actually have a storm coming in. Brutal. Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. Let's keep the fire up and running. This is going to get kind of expensive as far as wood goes. Oh, never mind. The storm's already over. We don't have to do that. We're good to go. Cook up some of the meat. We've also got tendons and we've got bones that we can use right now. I think it might be a wise idea for us to figure out a way that we can... How much durability does this have left? Not very much. Probably going to use my repair kit on it once it gets down a little bit low because that's kind of like a step ahead of the game's difficulty curve that I think we need right now in order to keep ourselves in the win. So... what can I do with some of these little goodies that we pulled out down here? Let's go ahead and deploy you right there. And let's have a look at our list. I've got bones, I've got sinews, I've got wood, I've got all those other fun little things. I'm going to cook you while I go over here and check. So with the sinews, I know that we can make... So we can make a knife out of that right there. We can also make a enhanced stone axe with what we have going on right now so that we can harvest things a little bit better. And we could get a bow if we had one more sinew, and I think ranged weapons are a smart idea. A bone spear. That might be a very, very good choice. You can also make bone axes and bone pickaxes. As far as clothing goes, we can make leather boots right now, or we can make a fox fur hat if we can get enough fox parts. Yeah, make some leather boots. I'm okay with that. It'll make us run a little bit faster. If it makes us safer, why not? Let's get a few more healing salves up in here too, because we are going to need those before too long. I think I would like to open my inventory. And we're going to put on these boots right here. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what our cold resistance is looking like, but it's got to be getting at least a little bit better. I can't do too much more with what we got going on here, but I'm going to eat 2 meats. Oh, apparently I'm suffering from gluttony right now. I didn't realize that was going to make me not feel good. I thought that 2 meats would probably fill up my meter, but just barely. Well, now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Oh, there's another bone over here. What? Let me get that bone then. That bone is super helpful. Bones are like one of the most useful crafting materials in the game. And you need to have a lot of them to like accomplish anything, so... Are you like a pig king? I don't really care. Like, either way, you're gonna die. Sorry, my doodly. Sorry. It's not personal. It's just, it's not. I'm trying to level up my skills, though. And the best way for me to do that is to kill a boar with a hacksaw. An electrical saw, to be more specific. Where'd he go? There he is. He popped out the bag. This guy trying to pull a runner on me. Perfect. I am not getting the drops that I want right now. Like, it's probably wise that I save my durability, but now that I have the stuff for a spear, I'm not that afraid anymore. And this seems like a really good opportunity for me to farm up some things that are going to be helpful. Ooh, another healing item right there, too. Nice. To replace the ones we've already used. Health back up. Looking good. Let's keep looking around this area. We got to head back south now that we have a generator. So, don't I have a generator? Did I pick up the gen? I do. It's listed inside my quest items, so that's good. Hopefully that'll keep us nice and squared away. I'm actually going to equip that right here. Let's do a tiny bit of gathering, because if we get another storm, I'd like to have the wood available to make a fire real fast. There you go. Chop that down. If we can break the axe, it gets us out of our inventory too. There we go. Perfect. And then if we see any rocks around or anything like that, I'll harvest until the pickaxe breaks off of that, just to make things a little bit safer. Although the pickaxe has a lot more durability than our other stuff. I may be able to make something nice out of the leather too. I'm pretty excited about the prospects of the future. We've had a really productive day right here. So basically, I'm just going to loop around whatever the hell this is over here. There was a rock right back there. I did see it. I did see it. I'm not oblivious. I saw it. It's just that trying to stay on track right now. Let me get another northern herb. I would love to have a stack of like 10 of these in my inventory at any given time. That would make things very, very simple. And it looks like the game is going to oblige that request. How did a boat end up in the middle of the forest? It doesn't even look that old. A boat? The hell? Can I, like, go inside of it? I can. It's kind of dark right now, so I may wait till morning to explore around a little bit more. The captain's log. I can't believe it. I don't even understand how this could just be possible. We were in the Gulf, and now, boom. In a split second, we were from the crest of the wave to some snow-covered hill in a snow-covered forest and God knows where. None of the equipment's working. We can't get into touch with anybody, and things are looking grim. My crew and I have decided to go deeper into the forest. If we can't find refuge, we'll go back, and I'll describe everything that we've seen. Huh. A flare gun. A harpoon. Oh, nice. We don't have to make the spear now. Nice. I'll just use that instead. It does almost as much damage. I think we had that the last time we played the game, too. I got kind of like bad news. I don't think we have time to fully explore this place. Our cold meter is still going down pretty rapidly. And so I think I'm going to make my best effort to head to the east and get to the radar station, because I think we have a fire over there. I don't know if we'll make that run, but I'm going to try real hard. I'm going to use every last bit of my cardio to get there. You can almost cover a half a cell each time that you sprint. So it shouldn't be too bad. We haven't fought any of the really nasty enemies yet either, like the supernatural enemies and the dire wolves and the bears and the dire bears and all the stuff like that that starts showing up in the forest once you get further in. Once you start getting deeper out in the cut, trust me, this game gets kind of dangerous. But they have added guns and firearms to the game, in case you didn't know about that. They've added like AK-47s and pistols and stuff like that. I don't know if you craft them or if you find them around, but I know that I've seen pictures of people running around with guns and stuff, so I don't know if that's alpha footage or if it's officially in, but I'm pretty sure it's in. There we go. We made it back. See, I knew they couldn't contain us over here. We're good to go. And let's get this thing powered up. Perfect. We got a fire now. We're looking good. Yeah. So the map's been updated. We got something right there. We already knew about that on that side. But that place was kind of dangerous. Like, I wasn't sure that we were ready for whatever that is. Like, I wasn't positive that that was a good idea that wasn't going to result in heartache. And so, being out of time right now, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of The Wild 8. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for stopping on by. Hi do. And take care, everybody. It's been a blast.